Underneath the stars, on that dusty track, engines roaring loud, there ain't no looking back. Saturday night fever, the crowd's in full swing. Perris Auto Speedway, let the chaos begin. The night of destruction, it's a wild affair. Demo cross racing, it's the thrill in the air. High octane dreams with dust clouds that rise. The smell of adrenaline lights up the skies. We're racing at Perris, the heart's in the fight. Red, white, and blue, shining so bright. With every engine roar, spirits take flight. Chasing that dream on a Saturday night. It's the end of the week and we're ready for more. Feel the thrill and excitement, can't help but soar.
Use a veteran move right there to get to the front faster. We're green. 20 laps. Your leader is Douglas Shatley. Cox running in second. Jesse Gordon up to third. Fourth spot, it's Bigham. Fifth spot, it's Multhopt. And Bigham spun. He gets tagged by Multhopt as he stopped up there in the corner. Gets it going. We'll stay racing. Top three run on a stringer right now. Douglas Shatley a little sideways out front. Earl Cox to the inside. The legend Earl Cox takes the lead away. 2 laps scored, 18 to go. Jesse Gordon also gets by Earl. Want to race a figure 8 car? That guy in the red number 27, go talk to him in the pit area after tonight's last race. He'll build you a car. He parks it big time in the corner. Douglas Shatley got into him. So Shatley back to third. Jesse Gordon back to second. Look out, look out. And Bigham wisely stays out of that mess. And Cox with a bad corner. Here comes Jesse Gordon in the Batmobile. Was something bent on Earl's car when he got clobbered in the corner? We'll see. Jesse Gordon trying to go to the inside. Jesse was out here last weekend cutting laps in practice. A little sideways once again. They're going to come up to lap traffic. 5 laps scored. 15 to go. Multhopt spun in front of the leaders. Here comes Jesse Gordon, the Batmobile again. Earl Cox going to beat him back to the start-finish line as we complete lap number 6. Jesse again trying to pull even. They've got a lap car right in front of them. Look out! Lap car got sideways, saved it. They miss him. They continue the fight for the lead up front. Third spot right now is, I believe, the 92 car. Down next time by. Douglas Shatley again around in the corner. Gets it turned around, continues on. Here comes Jesse Gordon again. Is he playing with him? Is he playing possum? He can pull alongside, but in the corners, but Earl gets ahead of him down the straightaways. Bigham again spun in the same spot he spun earlier. Douglas Shatley gets away from Multhopt. This is going to get interesting. Lap traffic leaders right in amongst the lappers. No problem for Earl Cox getting by the first one. Now he tries to go to the inside of Douglas Shatley. Does contact between Shatley and Jesse Gordon. And that costs Gordon. Halfway, 10 laps down, 10 laps to go. 11 laps down, I'm sorry. Now Jesse Gordon gets by Shatley. Can he close back in? 8 laps to go. Earl Cox wins this. It'll be his second win of the season. And tie him with Jesse Gordon for the lead. Not sure in points. Earl, a little problem in the corner. Jesse Gordon creeps a little closer. Might get interesting at the intersection. Better through 3 and 4 that lap for Earl. 5 laps remaining. Lap car right in front of the leaders one more time. Four to go. Does the Batmobile have anything he has not pulled out of his bag of tricks? Runs it hard into the corner, just behind Earl Cox. Now he looks to the inside. Here he comes. Jesse Gordon to the inside. Who's it going to be? 2 laps to go. Jesse Gordon puts his nose ahead. Can he maintain it? Earl runs a little high. They get in the corner fast. Side by side, it looks like drifting. Side by side in the next corner. Jesse gets into the infield, misses a tire. A little bit of contact. Jesse Gordon, the Batmobile out front. White flag should come out the next time by. And Jesse Gordon once out front, starting to pull away. Last lap flag, 1 to go. Lap car in front of him. Here comes Earl once again. Tom Gillum says Jesse has a flat tire. One more time through the intersection. Earl gets into the back of him, spins. Checkered flag going to come down. He's going to be a daddy in September, but he wins the main event in June. The victory goes to Batmobile and Jesse Gordon. Second spot is Earl Cox.
Earl Cox is tough deal to do, but I noticed today in practice and in the heat race, you were throwing this car into the corner way out there before you got to the corner. That's something you've been doing. That's something different than I've seen you doing.
Yeah, we've been working on changing things as ever evolving with these things to get them faster and faster. And we hit on some things earlier this year and just keep working at it, bettering it. And it really felt good in the main. I mean, it was really hooked up. Track was slick in some spots. It was real dicey, and you just had to find the right marks and where the grip was. And man, we battled like lap to lap, almost the entire race. I'd feel like I was just right there, and we were dicing, waiting for mistakes, and whew, that was a good race, guys. I tell you, I've been racing Earl for 8 years now, and it's always a battle, and we run wheel to wheel. We always want to win, obviously, and it's rides like that and races like that are just obviously keep you coming back, and it gets the blood flowing, and I'm really happy it all worked out, honestly.
This car is running so much better. You struggled last year with some fuel issues and all that, but the way you're throwing this thing into the corners, it's really hooked up.
Yeah, it's you got to throw it in hard and then keep it hooked up and keep it on the bar, basically the way these things are set up. So yeah, it was a rough track tonight, but I mean we made do with what we had, and yeah, ultimately it was just kind of finding my way around. I had to go around the outside of them, and I don't know, we got hooked together down the straightaway somehow, but yeah, we somehow salvaged the win. The right front is basically almost tore off as well.
You weren't using it anyways.
Yeah, yeah, in that corner I wasn't, but really hats off to you guys for coming out and supporting us in this place. Keep coming back, and we'll try and put races on like that for you guys. So thank you to all the track staff, and you of course, Doug, Don, Steve, and early retirement. Happy early retirement, Steve. Been racing with him for many years since I started about 16 years ago.
Yep, right, see him go. Well, listen, you know what to do next. I'm going to go talk to Earl because I don't think he's happy.
Yeah.
All right, there's our winner. Let me go down here and talk to the more senior guys, looking at what he's bent, and he's already working on the dang car. Earl, heck of a show you put on for everybody, man.
Man, I could not get the drives off the corner. I'd come out the corner and give it a little gas, and it just come up off behind me. It was a tough driving track, and it was like on the edge for spinning out. And I tell you what, man, I felt Jesse's exhaust behind my neck. I drove in the corner and took my line, and we went into the same spot together, and that's what it was. But I didn't know he got in the corner over there. I hit him in the ass end or butt, and
Kids, this family show.
well, there's Burrow's name after that. Anyways, but I hit him in the bumper. I didn't know he was stopping because of the 50 car, but that was fun. That was great fun to drive like that. But yeah, I got some people I want to thank. Christine from Mirror Image. She's my sponsor.
There she is.
Christine. So everybody that stands to get stickers, she's the one that makes them. Everybody that gets T-shirts, she's the one that makes them. This having a sponsor like this, it keeps me alive, keeps me going, because it's not out of my pocket, it's out of her pocket. So all the stickers on the cars,
She must be loaded. No,
or poor. No, she's getting work from other drivers and other companies, and so I just I appreciate her being here. And then Troy Mickelson for this motor that's going on this nice season. It is tired, Troy, and
maybe you can do something about that. I don't know what that would be.
And my brothers Cliff and Kev for coming out and helping me, and everybody that stands for coming out on a hot Saturday night. And I want to thank you for coming out. And the man upstairs, 4 videos. You're the best. The man that makes dreams for everybody that wants to watch races after the race to see, to see how they're doing. I can watch tonight and see what I didn't do. But I want to thank everybody in Perris Auto Speedway.
There you go, man. It's always a pleasure to see you up here. Just that, man. You guys are battling, putting shows on. I tell you.
Hey,
what?
We got a secret weapon soon.
Secret weapon soon. I know what it is, and I'm not telling anybody. Well, I got to get down to my boy with the Twinkies, although I didn't get one today. A little disappointed. Man, I'm not saying you seem to be chasing these two guys every single race, but you seem to be chasing these guys every single race.
These two guys are pretty fast, man. They've been doing it for a little bit longer. This is our second full season. Finally getting some of the bugs worked out. We're getting quicker there. So I felt something go in the car, or something popped, and I slowed it down a little bit. Didn't want to break it anymore, so.
Well, because we're back out here in 2 weeks.
Yes, we are. We're back out here to put another show on in 2 weeks for everybody.
Fireworks, can't miss that one.
Well, I mean, did you see the fireworks today?
No, I didn't see a thing. It's look at you guys are putting on a good show in the figure 8 class, and your car's definitely improving. Every race I see improvement out of that car.
Yeah, we did some changes on the pulley system because we kept throwing the belts. And man, that's frustrating. It's really, really frustrating to have a car that keeps having the same issue. And so I think we got to figure it out now. We got a different belt system on it. Chasing a couple more little gremlins, but we're going to get it there, and we're going to keep up with these guys hopefully.
Who helps you on this car every week, man?
Oh, dude, my buddy Lurch, he's my crew chief. My buddy Ralphie, my brother Mike, my dad.
Mike's going to need some help on his car.
He's going to need a lot of help, but not just with his car, his driving.
I'm not getting in this family thing, man.
But I got to thank my mom and my grandma. They're always up there in the stands. My grandma's, what, 95 now? 97?
Spending her Saturday nights at the Perris Auto Speedway, man.
And she's still spending her Saturday nights right here.
Thanks, Grandma.
Love you, Grandma.
Well, you know what to do next. Checks in the mail, trophies there, photographs with Mr. Allen, and I'll get out of everybody's way.